Welcome back to part 3. We're venturing into the Nameless Coast today. We've got our main mission story marker there, the red exclamation mark, and we can now use one of the fast travel points to get to the beginning of the Nameless Coast. Did you see that reminder there for the controls for dashing? L1 and the left stick. And that's the only thing in this game that just didn't work for me. I found that awkward, so I changed it over to R1. I find that more comfortable. And I did not see that giant starfish coming up from behind. Oh, they're sort of like a rotor blade. And they can cause some real damage. You've got to get onto them fast, hit them hard. We got some murky mucus. What's this? A large pile of boulders obstructs your path? Of course we make a help request. Little Paro is dispatched with the message, and everybody arrives. And the giant boulders were cleared, thanks to everyone's help.
Now, go ahead!
All those new question marks, the event markers, we're gonna be busy. Skill mastery, I will show you that next time we go in the menu looking at skills. A quick look at the expanded mini-map. I see a treasure chest to the left, and some new types of enemies, of course. Adolf seems to be walking into these giant starfish a lot. But they get their comeuppance. Where's the treasure chest? I want my treasure chest! This is when I finally realised that a marked chest may not be on the same level as you are. The terrain has lots of different altitudes, and it's probably up on a ledge somewhere.
Oh, something's there.
Here is a crowberry tree, and I find that Adolf, for some reason, is just not good enough at jumping and hitting the fruit. But switching to Laxia brings immediate results. She is my fruit jumper. Coming back this way, we see Birdsong Rock, another landmark with a fine name. Aha, there is a nest on that tree. Laxia gets the pheasant egg. And the valuable strange mass and iron ore. Oh, I love me some flexible branches. Well spotted, Laxia. Well, we get a nice view from here, but we can't get much deeper into the water or to those rocky outcrops. An abandoned chest. And it contains a ripe crowberry, which are much more potent than your ordinary one. We're now trying to get onto higher ground and onto that other area entry point. Wolves attacking from all sides, pretty much what you'd expect around here. And now we're at the top, looking at going down into a completely new area. What will it be? It looks like a lowland forest. We are inching towards our main story destination. Zooming in, I see lots of materials ahead. Let's harvest some goodies like sturdy lumber. But the enemies are not asleep. You see some slug-type creatures that spew out poisonous green balls at you. On the map, I spy a treasure chest in the distance. Will we be able to get to it? But the first treasure I'd like is that beehive honey. Come on, Laxia. Good girl. Here is a swampy pond water, but there's no trigger point for fishing. Maybe we need to look around a bit more. Do you see what I see on the mini-map? We are close to that chest. Where is it hiding? Behind that tree? I try to have a look around from that rock. Look at that! Hiding away. That was sneaky. But we got the blade ring, which is a good one. So Adol's already got one, gives him extra strength. So Laxia now gets one too. Okay, one more treasure chest down. They can be tricky to find, but we know it's usually worth it. And let's face it, it would be nice to get that 100% completion on that particular task, just like on the other ones. And we have found the exit point from the swamp area, going up again to higher ground. We're entering a new area.
Wandering around this deserted island is making me homesick.
Yes, me too.
Let's pause and have a look around at the terrain we're facing. We can either go southwards, that looks like a dead end, or we could go northwards. There is another exit to yet another area. So let's explore south first. New skill, rising slash. And yep, we can't jump down from there, unfortunately, so it is a bit of a dead end. We need to backtrack. Looking at the map, I have a total surprise. We are nearly back at the village, far away from the story destination point, but we are on a higher terrain level. Here we have come to the new northwestern exit.
On stop!
Are you both that tired? No, this doesn't faze me at all. There's a reason us sailors call them sea legs, you know. Not surprised this is a breeze for you, Adol. What with you being an adventurer and all. I suppose your insatiable wanderlust does have its advantages. Near limitless stamina, for instance. Still, we gotta take a break. Me and Laxia are about to pass out. This area seems safe enough. I don't see any beasts nearby. Then how about we set up camp here for the night? Set up camp? As in the three of us camping together? You don't wanna? Of course I don't. Why must I camp with you too? Well, the Isle of Seiren is way bigger than any of us expected. There's no way we can search the whole island without setting up camps. What? Do you want to go back to the village, Laxia? No. Much as I'm loath to admit it, returning to the village simply isn't an option. Good, we all agree. Let's set up camp right away. I used to camp in the woods all the time, says Adol. All the time, huh? Adventurers sure know their stuff. All right then, let's get started.
Given this island's obvious lack of light sources, I assume nights here would be... And yet, the moons and stars are far brighter than I thought them to be.
We sailors rely on some things can only really be seen at night.
What made you want to become a fisherman, Sahad?
Huh? I grew up on an island called Crete. Pretty much doesn't matter how old you are. If you want to eat, you gotta. So, where I'm from, if you want to live, you gotta fish. Simple.
I can't even imagine what that must have been. Wasn't it difficult for you to grow up in a harsh and...
Harsh? I've had my fair share of hardships over the years. And the sea, she could be gentle like a mother, but she could also be terribly violent.
Yeah.
I can hear it in your voice. The sea's made a lasting impression on you. She's made an impression on me, too. That's why I respect her.
What?
The sea is both bountiful and mighty. She's provided me with delicious meals and shaped me into the man sitting before you.
Shaped you?
You can't face the sea in all her grand majesty unless you first accept how small you are. The sea's no place for bluster or bravado. She don't stand for that nonsense. One careless misstep is all it takes to lose everything. Humans are small, fragile creatures, especially out there. When I realized that, I thought, I need to accept how small I am and be true to myself. And once I did that, I felt like I could face the world for the first time. That's why I don't like being dishonest. I've been true to myself for a long time, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. Damn right! I'm Sahad Nautilus of Crete!
Being true to oneself.
All right, I'm feeling much lighter now. Time to hit the hay. Let's get some shut-eye, you two.
Hold on a second.
Huh?
You will sleep near the entrance, Sahad. Mr. Kristen will sleep in the center, and I will be in the far corner. Wait, that would place me downwind. Perhaps I should sleep near the entrance.
Welcome to the Temple of the Great Tree. As candidates to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree, this temple is your home now. There exists a power that allows one to manipulate the laws of nature. With this power, one can read the wind, control water and fire, and even foresee the future. We call this power Essence. You are gathered here today because each of you are blessed with the power of Essence. Under our tutelage, you will receive a proper education. When the time comes, one of you will be chosen to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree. As you know, the Maiden of the Great Tree stands on equal footing with the Queen of Eternia. Please keep that in mind as you face what lies ahead. That's strange. I thought it was this way. Wow, what a magnificent tree. Is this the Great Tree of Origins, the center of the entire kingdom? A grey vision. I saw a woman. Oh dear. Are you a candidate? You're not supposed to be here. Your Eminence, is a woman sleeping inside the Great Tree of Origins? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked such a strange question. You saw it too? Ah, yes. What is your name, child? Dana. Listen carefully, Dana. Do not speak of what you just saw to anyone. It could undo the world itself. Huh? Although, if you do become the next maiden, perhaps that time will come. Looks like the cleric finally released you from her sermon. Sarai, did you come to pick me up? I didn't come alone. The Grouch is with me too. Oh, Olga. Don't Olga me. I swear you're such a troublemaker. You snuck out of the temple to go wandering around the black market. You entered a cleric's room without permission and destroyed things, claiming it was research. And just now you ditched the trial ceremony to sneak into the garden of the great tree. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry about that. Forgetting something, huh? The baby bird you're hiding under your clothes, I bet you snuck into the garden to save it. How did you know? So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and take care of it. Otherwise you'll miss out on dinner if you keep dragging your feet. Right. Thank you, Olga. What's so funny, Sarai? It's nothing. For the top maiden candidate, you sure do worry about Dana a lot. Yes, well, I'm sure you've noticed that tendency of hers. Tendency? If Dana thinks someone or something is in trouble, she'll risk life and limb to save it. Generally speaking, that is an admirable quality, but Dana doesn't think things through. She's impulsive and reckless. I think it's sweet. That's not the point. Sure, it's all well and good right now, but if she continues down this path... Oh, the mystery. Good morning. We got ourselves another beautiful day. What's the matter? You look tired at all? I had a strange dream. A dream? Didn't you mention something about a dream the other day? Anyway, pull yourself together. We can't find the other castaways or map this area without you. How'd you sleep, Laxia? Well, I managed to get more rest than I expected I would. Ah, that's great to hear. Even so, I still miss sleeping in a bed. We should make more campsites in other places. That way we got places to rest if the going gets tough. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. We should consider it if we find another safe location. Okay, Adol, let's get going. Campsites. It's pretty obvious you're all seasoned adventurers. I don't have to explain much.
Good luck on the search!
A pep talk from little Paro there. A quick autosave at the crystal. You can cook at campsites. Obviously you need the recipes for that. All we can make is fish soup. That's the only recipe so far. That's okay, I actually do love fish soup. So we made another one just to have enough stock.
It's done.
A quick reminder about fish soup. It's pretty nice to have at this early stage in the game. And let's not forget to add Adol's new skill Rising Flash, so it's available. Regular maintenance is the key to success in RPGs. That's just my experience. There is a crewberry tree here. Of course I get Laxia to get the fruit. Never bypass a useful consumable. I hope you'll join me on my next explorations on Seiren Island. What will we find out about Dana and her world, And how is it connected to Adol's world?